Hi guys, I'm Marticore, and today, a few minutes ago, I launched the game just as normal, ready to record the gameplay of the Genesee. When I loaded up the household, I barely looked away and it was already loaded, and I was like, okay, that was fast, but then it hit me that I forgot that I'd taken out the downloads folder and I only had the shadow fix, so everything looked completely different, especially The Sims. I love when this happens because it's such an interesting experience to see their real faces without the replacements and everything. And I love how the furniture was just replaced with random stuff. It was a mess. But I didn't save the game, so we're good. Everything is back to normal. But it happens sometimes and I'm always like, whoa. So I think this episode could be the last one, but I am not ready. So I want to slow down, want to be part of what is happening around me. So I will not let Tenny make all the money that he is supposed to make. Because when he fulfills his lifetime want, that would be the perfect moment for Holden to have the anniversary party. And that's basically the end of the series. So let's just hold it for one more episode. Probably the next one will be the last one. I also like the fact that when the CC was out, everyone reset. But when I put it back, no one reset. It was just exactly how I left it. Which is strange because I would assume that if I take out the downloads folder and put it back, then also everyone will reset. Like whenever you install a new mod, right? But they just didn't. Naven was still playing the piano. Okay, so Tenny is all alone. He has all he needs and he's going to work at 1 p.m. So he might get promoted today. There is no point in taking the day off, even though he could, especially that he has 3 off days after that. So, but there is 25% chance that he will not get promoted. And even if he does, I don't think this will already fulfill the lifetime want. I don't think that's gonna be enough. So on his days off, he will... I was like, who is in the garage? But yeah, I assume that would be the maid. On his days off, he will build a servo that we will actually use. I also have a new mod that one of my patrons made, Polish patrons, that changes the chemistry a little bit. I will give you a link in the description. There are 2 flavors of this mod. You can modify how aspiration is counted in chemistry, and you can also just exclude aspirations at all from the chemistry system. So I got the one that changes the numbers for aspirations in chemistry. So I haven't really seen that much change, honestly. Also, I have the secondary aspiration attraction mod, so I think they might clash, I guess. So I'm just putting it out there that a mod like that exists now. Okay, finish the spaghetti and go to work. Naven is having birthday today, and the elders, I wanted to say, and the adults will also have birthday in this episode. So it's still like 4 days away. So they will probably have birthday at the very end of today's episode. So Holden's lifetime want isn't really that close because he needs to be an elder to do that. So we can easily do that in the next episode. Oh, Brittany got promoted because she just wanted to, yeah. Get skill points. Hey, Jan! Oh my god, that's Jan Tellerman. I completely forgot that she's an elder. She should be so dead by now, because she actually had a thing with, Enix, I think so? That was, Generation 4, I think? No, Tenneth is not here. Kara. Yeah, I think we should do homework, Naven. Now that you're in private school, you don't get as frustrated with school. His fun is not dropping that much in private school, so that's easier. Okay, Naven was born when I already had the mod that stops the aged interests. Because, I don't know if you know, but when a sim is born, they have child interests at first. Or when you create a child in Create a Sim, that happens too. Because children can't, like there are those limitations to interests, that children can't be interested in like politics or crime a lot, but they are more interested in school or toys. And when they become teenagers, those interests change. So I have a mod that stops that a sim is born with just random interests. As you can see, these are definitely not child interests, because he's not interested in school that much. He is very interested in crime, and very interested in culture, which also doesn't really happen for kids that much, which is really weird because cartoons, kid movies like Disney or stuff like that, it's so weird that kids are not supposed to be interested in culture. Culture is not just theater. But yeah, this limitation is kind of silly, really, when I think about it. Especially, it just doesn't bring as much variety for also adults to be interested in things. Adults are rarely interested in animals, for example. And you know, interests don't really do that much in the game. It's just like in conversations, Sims can agree or disagree on certain topics, and that's it. But I use interests. I want to give them more purpose, so I use them to choose a career for this sim, for example. So, announcement, I have a whole calculator for that now, like in Excel. Technically Google Docs, really. I can do crap in Excel. It was just like I was figuring it out on the way how to even do the simplest things. But yeah, once Naven becomes a teen, his interests might change just slightly, by a point or two. We'll look at that, but they more or less stay exactly the same after he becomes a teenager, so he will be interested in the same things. And based on that, I can calculate the perfect career for him and also recalculate his one true hobby that I will not be changing because I like that he is interested in music and dance. He's been showing this talent since he was a toddler, and I think this is like really realistic. So I will just recalculate it out of curiosity and to show you the calculator. I am not sure if I'll be making a separate video for that. I did that on the Polish channel, and I'm not sure if I want to just, repeat the whole thing in a different language. So I will just show you how I do it here. Of course, you will get a link to this calculator, and yeah, it's something that I want to share with people in case someone needs something like that. His aspiration was supposed to be family, right? Because he's very similar to Holden. So let's get going. The calculator is called The Sims 2 Ultimate Calculation, and yes, I am very proud of this title. It'll be a little bit inconvenient because when I have the calculator, you can see like the bottom bar of my windows, but that's fine. That's because I'm using borderless and that happens. So first I will just calculate his aspiration based on personality, because that is also a thing here. And a note, if you've watched my video about how I match personality with aspiration, there is a video like that on the channel. I changed one thing, and that is fortune. So now for fortune, I look at grouchy very much, because I feel like those are the Sims that, it's never enough for them, and they can sometimes have a tendency of taking advantage of someone, like, marrying a rich Sim and stuff. So they don't really seem like very nice types. So I figured that grouchy should be the most important trait in fortune. I am not that sure about serious yet. I'm still figuring it out, because it's kind of like I didn't really like that much the fact that knowledge Sims are supposed to be serious and the fortune Sims are supposed to be playful, and that's the only difference between those two. Fortune Sims are active and grouchy, and also seriousness is subtracted from their personality to make the final result. I know this sounds really complicated, but the calculator basically does it for you. So it's like, yeah, he's 9 points. Nice. I just need to remember that. Because I can't see it. Okay, so he is 6 neat, 8 outgoing. He's very outgoing. That can be a factor here. The calculator might have a different idea for Naven than I did because it's not perfect. Like, there are a lot of nuances to it. Usually I just look at the personality and I immediately know what to give this sim. The personality aspiration calculator is like an addition to the whole thing, just so it's sometimes easier to make a decision. I definitely won't be using it every time. I'm just really curious what it actually calculates, so I check it sometimes. So when you put all the points, like, you know, the blue points, the opposite points are counted automatically. So if he is 8 points outgoing, he is 2 points shy. Yeah, okay, the calculator actually shows family because it's neat, twice nice because it's like prioritized. Those things are added, and there's lazy subtracted from it because family sims shouldn't really be that lazy, you know. They have stuff to do. Yeah, okay, the calculator actually agrees with me, thank you. So now let's see his interests. This is actually made based on Pleasant Sims calculator for choosing a secondary aspiration based on interests. I don't do that, but this table here with interests is exactly just taken from her calculator. And it's also placed nicely in order, so you can just type in the points like politics to school, then money to toys, and it just goes column by column, one by one. I really like that it's in order like that. Okay, I typed in his interests, so now the calculator shows me what career is perfect for him. I can also have a factor of aspiration. You can see all the things that are matched to certain careers. It was supposed to be balanced a little bit, so now every interest is perfectly matched. I just didn't want to leave out any, you know, interests behind. His aspiration is family, so I will give it 5 points. You can give it whatever points you want. It's optional. You don't really have to do that. And oh, I just realized that this is actually in Polish. Never mind. If I put max, it shows me that 30 is the highest number, so I'm looking for it. Law enforcement is the perfect career for him, because he's quite interested in crime, and sports is also 9 points. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And he's a family sim, so that's a bonus. Without the family factor, he would be in dance. No, wait, 29. Journalism, because culture and sports. Yeah, cool. I like doing that because I really have a problem sometimes in deciding what my sim should do, and I can even like change their lifetime wants to that career and stuff like that. So, and law enforcement is actually suitable for family as a lifetime want, so that's also cool. If I wanted to actually recalculate his hobby, he has 7 points in music and dance. He is very interested. But also, one true hobby is mostly counted from personality. A little bit from interests as well, but definitely mostly personality. And also interests change over time, so it's like, it's never recalculated, you know, after the birthday to teen when the interests change without the mod. So I sometimes like to recalculate it because it's kind of annoying to me that most sims get fitness or sports and almost no one gets film and literature. Science is not that often either. Arts and crafts doesn't even happen that often. So yeah, I like to recalculate it to make it more based on interests. So I will give him 2 points in music and dance because that's what I do. I respect what the game calculated for the sim. And based on interests, it shows me 18 in film and literature because he's interested in entertainment and culture. So, you know, like one true hobby isn't really that important. You can just ignore it, but I like to have it highlighted so that I know what this sim is supposed to do, especially in a rotational gameplay. I will not remember that, so I like to change it just to remember what this sim's hobby is supposed to be. So yeah, that's basically the calculator. If you'd like to use that, even just sometimes for certain sims, if you can't decide, that's a tool you can use. You can also, you know, modify it if you don't agree with certain things. That's fine. And to use it, you have to copy it, make a copy and save it on your account to be able to edit it. Sorry if that was too long. I will probably make it a chapter in the video just so we can skip it. But yeah, that's basically it. And I will not change his one true hobby, as I said, but if you want to change the Sims one true hobby in the game, not in SimPE, you can do it with the bat box, just info, one true hobby, and you can choose whatever you want, and it will just change the highlighted hobby. That's something I came up with, and I'm actually kind of proud of, especially that I'm math stupid, so that's a real success. Oh my god, Naven is so cute. So I am kind of in between this law enforcement and journalism thing, because we will be playing rotationally after the legacy ends officially. So I will still be playing with Naven, a little bit at least, when he's already an adult, I'm pretty sure. And he will probably have kids and everything, so there will be like 12 generations of the Genesees. So I am wondering, because I don't think anyone worked in journalism here, and Othin was in law enforcement, and he fulfilled his lifetime once to be Captain Hero, so I think I will go for the journalism, because that's new. He doesn't have to have his lifetime wand connected to job, but you can actually assign a lifetime wand that is not technically suitable for this aspiration. You can do that with lifetime wand chooser from Lamari? I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but yeah, that's the best tool for that, because you just get a list and you can just choose. I just wanted to take a look at him, but I don't think I will actually change anything. I like the hair. I love that he has the 12 template eyebrows from Holton. Perfect. Yeah, so he's not all Brittany in face features. He has Holton's eyebrows. Very beautiful. Oh, of course, the parents want their kid to be an overachiever. At least Brittany does. Oh yeah, Holton as well, and he wants a baby. Definitely too late for that, Holton. You already have one. For the choice of career, I recently found out that Sims actually want, like, the wants for certain careers that appear, those are not only influenced by the aspiration, they are also very influenced by their personality. This is such a revelation to me. Like, of course, after 18 years, obviously. That's what happens with The Sims 2 a lot. So it's kind of like, you know, serious Sims want to be in medicine, grouchy Sims want to be in criminal, playful Sims want to be an adventurer, and yada yada yada, stuff like that. So, you know, you can really easily test it making a few Sims with very extreme personality traits, and the same aspiration, and just, you know, at the very beginning of the game when you move them in, see what they want to do as a job. It will be completely different for every single Sim. I don't think Naven will be that interested in overachieving, because he's a family Sim, so he doesn't really care for grades or a job that much. He doesn't need a job because they're filthy rich. I think in the rotational play, I could actually make him like a lot of kids. As many as we can fit in this house. Because whatever, it will only be for like 3 rounds. Okay, the weekend is approaching. So maybe we will try to find Naven a girlfriend? He doesn't have any homework to catch up on. Nothing else to do. Except playing instruments, of course. Is Holton not going today? Oh, okay. I guess you can just continue fishing. His one true hobby is technically science, but he is so much into fishing. Yeah, also, their personalities are very similar, but they have a different one true hobby. So that's interesting. I guess that's because Holton is very neat. He's extremely neat, and Naven is not. So I think this is like the factor that made it science for Holden. Hi, Niles. In other news, I actually started playing in Planet Alades after I paused the series. Like, I haven't touched it in months. I just knew that someday I would feel the urge to play it again. So I played the whole round and already weird stuff happened. But yeah, I'll be catching up with you guys after I go back to the series. I'm making like screenshots and everything. But yeah, after the rotational play in Basket Island, I am pretty sure that we will go back to Planet Alades for a bit. Have I told you that whenever a knowledge sim wants to just gain a skill point, I look what their lowest skill is and I just make them do that. Or just cooking, because that's useful. Oh, the servo is ready. Okay. Wait, we have to take it off, and I would like the servo to be a female, because there are a lot of males in this family and I already have a name for her. So her name will be Penny. Also, I have a mod that changes fonts in a few places so that, you know, when you're naming a sim, it's not super tiny. I just now grew to actually download this mod. I've known about it for years. Anyway, her name is Penny because his name is Tenny. Tenneth, really. But also Penny, like money, you know. Yeah, I think it's the perfect name for her. Also, it's so cute to name a robot Penny. Hi, Penny. Oh, you're gonna be a lot of help. Wow. Yay, I love servos. Planet Alades vibes, Haduma. Of course, he has chemistry with her, even with the overhaul. With the mod, because they have, yeah, she's already flirting with him, because they have the same aspirations, so that's a lot of points. And the same personality, obviously. Yeah, so they are very compatible, it's always like that. Oh, he doesn't want to be massaged, though. Get your mechanic hands off of me. Penny has gained a point of creativity. Yeah, because she was playing the piano. So we can end the services with the maid. Does she take care of the garden? I'm not sure. Of course she's on the stick. Oh man, I might get rid of that stick eventually. No, I don't think she does that autonomously because I just had to direct her to spray the tree. So I think we'll keep the gardener. Oh, she wants to be an athletic because she's very active. Tenny actually is grouchy. So even in the new system, I would probably give them the fortune aspiration. Yeah, his secondary is romance, so that makes sense. Those are the two aspirations where grouchiness is the trait. Did you serve this for Penny too? She doesn't eat. She just plays the guitar, apparently. And does chores. So after breakfast, I will send Naven to, of course, the wild beach. I don't even know who tried to make hamburgers, but it didn't happen. I had a lunch break just now, and I also realized that I had to age up a few sims for Naven to be able to get to know them. For example, Summer Chalmers, I think, yeah. You know, Ryan and Autumn's daughter. She actually looks a lot like Ryan. Her mom has face 1, but she didn't get anything from that face. She just looks like Ryan with blonde hair. But she's really cute, still. I hope that Alexander shows, that's Taylor's teenage now son, because he's so incredibly cute. I have to show you guys. Wait a second. What do you mean elders? What do you mean adults? No, something is not right. Wait. Adjust. Visitor controller, spawn adjuster, age, ban adults, ban elders, ban young adults. Goodbye. Oh, he's here! That's Alexander. He is just dreamy. Look at this face. Perfect. It's a nice mix of Phase 3 and Phase 4, which are one of my favorites, so absolutely stunning. He is like 2 years older than Naven. I guess I will just assume that Naven is straight because I kind of want him to reproduce like naturally without any like surrogates or anything like that. Just have a wife and like natural children because I am thinking that it's very possible that he is going to be with Summer and I really want to see those kids. I need that in my life. You know, Sims from other played households are always a priority. So if he has good chemistry with her, I'm just going to go with it. Hey, Marsha. Okay, he has pretty good chemistry with Lori and Tina. I kind of like that Lori situation. So she could be fine as well if he doesn't have chemistry with Summer, but I think he will have some. She is not here though. Actually, Summer looks a lot like Brittany Parker because she has the same face template. I think Summer only has different eyebrows maybe? I'm not even sure, but the eyes, nose, and the mouth is exactly the same. Oh, hey, Vera. I don't think he even knows Vera. I mean, she's a lot older than him. She should be an adult already, but... so like that is probably not an option, but he is friends with one twin and he barely knows the other twin. The twins actually kind of look alike. I'm really glad that they really kind of do. They are both redheads, which I had control over. And they both have light eyes. One of them has gray and the other one has light blue. So like that's very similar still. And the same skin tone. But the face features I had completely no control over. And they are actually really similar to one another. I really like them. Summer's here. The sunlight greets the day. The winter's gone. There's no more rain today. That's Devin Townsend. That's probably the only song I know of his. I don't know. I really like it though. Okay, is there anything, please? One bolt. Not great. So I'll think about it. I could adjust their turn-ons and turn-offs so that their chemistry is stronger. They have completely random ones, so I can just change it. For both of them, and I think it's gonna be fine. She is a popularity sim, but in the chemistry overhaul that I have, it should be pretty compatible, really, popularity and family. Originally in the game, it's not really that compatible. It's not negative, but it's like 0, I think? I couldn't find him because he's right here. Dude, stop hiding, you're going home. I mean, if Tenny is so dissatisfied with all the people he ever dated, I guess making himself a wife is suitable. He can get some rest now for the next 2 days that he is not going to work because he has all the skills and nothing else to do really, so he can do whatever he wants. They are definitely getting somewhere. Tenny, stop. It's Shelby who is now the telescope slapper. You don't want to mess with her. Stop it. It's enough that Brittany is pretty much enemies with her at this point. Oh no, it's now Cassidy because I recently added her to the neighborhood. Yeah, she couldn't poke him because he was in the bathroom. Good call. And he's like, she's hot. Wow. Okay. Penny wants some Penny, basically. So I'm thinking if I should give her a job or, wait, do you have any badges for pottery and flower arranging? They always get like random badges for random things. I mean, I could easily just give you the pottery thing in our workshop and you can just make that and sell it. There you go. Tenny didn't get promoted, by the way, like 2 days ago. He's still leading man. Okay, Penny is cooking. I think that's turkey. Penny, please don't burn the house down. Penny! Oh no, that's the sandwich kinda thing that I think recently Yeah, I recently downloaded that. I completely forgot I have it. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, Naven started talking to Tenny a little bit at the table, so now they actually have a relationship. They are pretty close to being friends. So I can't call Naven the nephew that Tenny doesn't even know anymore. Ooh, he wants to flirt with Summer. I like that. Okay, Penny. We need to make you a little bit happier, so make another vase, and that will be 100. Her goals are so much different from Tenny's. She just wants to make 100 simoleons, and Tenny wants to make 100,000 simoleons. What's her lifetime want? Oh, that's from the 50 more lifetime wants mod. That is so not for me. I hardly ever send my Sims to vacation. In this neighborhood, I am actually pretty sure that there is not a vacation destination. It doesn't exist. Because this whole island is like a vacation destination. I mean, of course you can go to like an Asian country or mountains or something. It's very different. But as I said, I hardly ever send my Sims to vacation. So in many neighborhoods, I don't even have a vacation hood attached. Sometimes if I end up with just elders living in a house, like their kid moved out, it's very rare, but it happens, then I would send them on vacation for 4 days and then subtract those days from their age. It's kind of like they're traveling the world as elders, but there is actually time progression for them. Okay, Holden got the silver badge for fishing, now he wants the gold. Penny, we don't need that much food. We have food. I succeed at saying Penny, but my mind always says Haduma. Because she's the same. Oh, and she also made it from caught fish, so so it's also super filling. Penny, are you eating? Okay. Oh, you're not eating actually because I have a mod that stops you from doing that. If you're not hungry, you're not gonna eat, and you are not hungry because you don't have the hunger bar. Not even hidden, like Plant Sims. I mean, Plant Sims have hidden bars for environment and fun. Definitely not for hunger because they would just die of starvation, so which would be so weird, but yeah, they have some needs hidden. Okay, tomorrow's the big day. They're becoming elders. I said Haduma. Did you hear that? Oh, okay, she's not broken. She's just out of power for some reason. No, but she looks broken. I don't know. Were you doing anything with water just now? She's trying to recharge, but she can't because there's no sun. You should go to sleep. Yeah, she's constantly trying to recharge. I mean, it's 3 AM already. Yeah, she is not going to nap. We just have to wait for the sun to come up. She's so out of social and fun that I am pretty sure that she's actually malfunctioning. That she did something that broke her. There isn't a broken shower. Maybe she went for a swim because servos do that sometimes. I had that happen in another series, so... Because recently in my River Blossom Hills, also one family, now has a servo, and he literally just went into the pool for a swim, and of course then he got broken, so, Penny, are you okay? She's okay. Just her needs got really low. That's fine, watch a movie. Oh yeah, she's not happy about that because she's active. Naven? Danielle? Who the hell? Oh, okay, I know who Danielle is. The redhead. Yeah, this is Danielle. Why are you booty calling Danielle? You don't even have that much chemistry with her. Stop it. I should disable booty calls. I usually have them disabled. So, this is, yeah. I only had them enabled for someone who was a romance sim. I think Garland or Enix or both. What? There's risky woohoo at 5%. Oh no. Okay, I see what happened here. So the visitor controller reset and ACR reset too. I am pissed. Okay. Oh my god, no. There are so many things I change in this mod. Are you serious? I actually set risky to 0. Yes. Booty calls disabled, please. He's like 15. He shouldn't be making booty calls yet. Come on. Okay, I think for the most important things, that's all. Let's call Summer and just talk to her for a bit. And I think I will change his chemistry to blonde hair and charismatic, maybe. She is very outgoing, so it's possible that she will be a charismatic person in the future. Oh, thank you, Penny. Yeah, the maid definitely doesn't come on weekends. Okay. If he wants to flirt with her, I guess we can actually invite her over. I think I forgot to show you Summer from up close. I just said that she looks like Brittany. Brittany Parker. But she actually looks like this. Yeah, she's all Ryan. Now it's double chemistry. If I change it for her, that maybe she likes creative and, not even red hair, just... I could just change one of her things to creative and they will be perfectly fine. Make selectable. Drink this. Yeah, okay, I guess I will change swimwear to creative, so she will like fat and creative people. And she doesn't like fitness. That's actually... Like, she likes fatness, she doesn't like fitness. That makes a lot of sense. And make unselectable, thank you. Hi, Frederick. Now we're talking. Literally. Okay, you just want to flirt, so let's flirt. Actually, Felicia is not an elder yet, because I haven't caught up with all of the families, so, they will become elders earlier, technically. She is like 10 years older than them, but that's fine. Penny! First of all, you're cooking again, and second, he is having his first kiss. Okay, they will be together forever. It's done. Tenny? Your aspiration bar is kinda low. Maybe I can get you a date. Because you can't age up with this aspiration bar. He will probably still make it to fulfill his lifetime one, but I don't want to risk it. I've come all this way. Okay, just invite Tori. Whatever. Okay, that's better. At least it's not negative. Hey, Felicia. I was just talking about you. Hey, Helen. Aw. Are you guys... No. Stop it! You're really young! Can you just wait like 2 days, please? Okay, say goodbye to her, because that's too much. That's too much, man. They are exactly the same age, just so you know. Penny? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, okay, Brittany as well. They already transitioned. Okay, that's good enough. I think I might keep this hair. Nah, I think Tori can just stay the age that she is. Holden, what are you? Oh, okay, you're studying. Naven, stop it! I am now a strict parent forbidding you. Doors open when you're having a girlfriend over. Okay, you can't say goodbye to her because she's just stuck in the hot tub. That's fine. Okay, I hear him. Yeah. And the clothes, oh my god. It's Abhijit all over again. Oh, the eyebrows, wow. Okay, now I have to buy a lot of clothes. Oh no, run amok? She already electrified Brittany. No, stop it. Oh, she lost the skill point because of that and now she's unhappy. I mean, she's not unhappy, but that was a pretty big fear. Penny, what did you do? Is it only because of the motives? Yeah, they electrocute the Sims if they happen to touch them during the amok. That's pretty dangerous. I'm pretty sure that Sims can actually die from it because it just works like a normal electrocution. So, good Brittany didn't die because golden anniversary is just around the corner. But she doesn't look very good. Okay, you guys just go to sleep. That will be the safest thing for you to do. Oh yeah, woohooing is pretty safe as well. And she is actually broken. Oh man. Tenny, after you're finished woohooing, can you please repair? Haduma never had this. on planet Alades, right? I think it's because she either does something that she shouldn't be doing, something connected to water, or I just forget about her existence and her needs are not taken care of. Poor Penny. No, Tenny! Are you okay? Good. There's so much hazard because of this robot. I can't. Tenny. Dude, just pee. And not your pants, please. Thank you. I wanted to change his hair as well, but he's so tired. I think I will do that in the next episode. Naven? Yeah, you should definitely be in bed by now. Is that Penny's doing? Okay. Thank you, Penny. Someone will be over today. Penny, aren't you... What? She can dial the repairman telepathically or something? Oh my god, that is so cool. So if you only have a servo living in the family, so there's no one else to repair it, they can call the repairman while being broken. They don't need a phone for that. Oh my god. So that's gonna be it for today. Tenny is just old and tired of it all. He refuses to finish the repair, so we will just wait for the repairman. So we have a servo that is apparently causing a lot of problems because we don't know how to take care of it. I think so. I think that's the reason. Naven is already settled for life, and in the next episode we will definitely fulfill the lifetime wants, and I am pretty sure that the next episode will be the last one. 92 is a nice number, I like it because it's the year I was born. So, fine by me. And as always, thank you very much for watching, subscribing, stuff, like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye! Tired of the way that I'm feeling every day, and I feel it in my head.